Look, man, Howie Roseman, his offseason was elite. But let's be honest. Let's be real. He probably fumbled on Bryce Huff. Yo, Philly, welcome back, man, to the Diamond Crew Sports Podcast, where we keep it real about the birds. That's what we do. First off, man, shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles, man, for bringing home that Super Bowl 59 trophy. It's so beautiful. Parade was wild.
Say a message to the people of Philadelphia. Your love message.
Go! Eagles!
The city still buzzing. Look, man, we officially back on top. Just like I knew it would be. Just like I said. But somehow, man, despite all that, people still talking reckless about Jalen Hurts. Like, at this point, y'all just got to admit it. You don't like the man because he probably so damn good. Look, man, Hurts proved everything he needed to prove. MVP level talent. Super Bowl champ. Like, what else y'all want from him? Franchise quarterback. Look, man, first thing first, we got to just dead the conversation, especially when it's got to do with Jalen Hurts. That's my dog. But you look, today, man, we got a lot to get into. Howie Roseman, legendary offseason, except for one big miss, one big fumble. And we're going to talk about it. That's what we do. Now, let's be clear, man. Howie Roseman is one of the best GMs in the National Football League. Check this out. The man rebuilt this roster while keeping us in win now mode. He made smart signings. He kept the core group together, and they're going to be here for a while. And guess what he did? He set us up for another run at a championship this coming season. A lot of GMs can't do that. Just think about Cowboys. Think about Jerry Jones. He don't do that type of stuff. You know what I mean? But let's be real, man. Even the best make mistakes. And we got to talk about that mistake. Bryce Huff. Bryce Huff, man. Let's talk about it. I was hyped when we got him. Thought he was going to be fast, explosive on the edge. I might have been wrong about him. I'm going to be honest. I thought he was going to be able to make quarterbacks' life miserable. That's not what happened. Instead, inconsistent production, no real impact when we needed him. And worst of all, when he was a healthy scratch, especially in the Saints game, zero production, couldn't help us out, didn't do much. Look, man, according to reports, Howie still believes in him. But in my opinion, belief don't win games. At what we spent the price tag, nah. We don't have that time to be patient. We in win now. Super Bowl window is dead open for us. That's why I say we need to trade him while we still can. Look, man, I'm just talking my talk. I'm talking my talk. If we're moving on from Huff, we need to get a lot of value back. And not just some random mid-round pick. I'm talking about a serious player. Somebody who can change the game for us right now. There's some guys out there. Man. We're going to talk about it. And if we're talking about dream scenarios, me, I'm going to go big. Pause. Myles Garrett. Yeah. I know that's a long shot. But you got to at least make the call. You have to. Imagine. I want y'all to imagine something. Pairing Garrett with Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter? Bro, QBs would be having nightmares about this roster, as they already do. But if we want to go a step further, let's think about Garrett. But if Garrett ain't an option, we still got to look at other elite pass rushers who could actually move the needle for me. Because Mr. Bryce Huff, he don't do it. Pause. He ain't one of them ones. We got to look at Brandon Graham. He's not a lock to return. You know, he is on the older side. I want y'all to know something. Listen, BG is a Eagle legend. He is one of the best who ever wore that midnight green. And if this was a perfect world, he would retire in Philly on his own terms. But the reality is, think about this. He is getting older. He'll be 37 this coming season. You know, his snap count was already being managed. And let's be real. I need y'all to let's be real. And sometimes, man, he going to have to probably hang it up. You know, and we got to start thinking about that. As tough as it is to think about, we got to think about it. You know, and if BG, you know, he decides to hang him up, or if the team decides to move on, we're suddenly down a key veteran rusher. You know, that's why we can't basically sit back and hope, you know, Bryce Huff figures this out. No, we need production right now. We was expecting 12 to 14 sacks from him, and he didn't get nowhere near that. We need edge talent right now. Howie should be looking at every trade possibility to make sure that the production does not drop off when Brandon Graham leaves, or if he leaves. We don't know yet, man. We just prepping up, because that's what we do. We already ready. But, you know, before we, you know, wrap this John up, I want to talk about Kellen Moore and the little heist that he's trying to pull right under our eyes. Y'all ain't even paying attention because y'all still riding the high of the Super Bowl win, and as you should. Kellen, bro, we respect you, but stop trying to take our coaching staff. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? We need our coaching staff. We already been here before. If you've been living under a rock, here's what's happening. Christian Parker, defensive back coach, Kellen Moore wants to hire him as a defensive coordinator in New Orleans. Also, Jamel Singleton, running back coach, number 26. Kellen is eyeing him for an offensive coordinator. This is a big one. Doug Nussenmeyer, quarterback coach, another guy in his sights. We love Nussenmeyer, bro. Pause. One of them ones. Look, we already know defense wins championships, but coaches win dynasties. We already saw what happened, you know, when key coaches left in the past. We ain't about to let Kellen turn the Saints into the Eagles 2.0. Those guys need to stay here with us. You know, we even had our tight end, starting tight end, Dallas Goedert. You know, he said that, you know, Kellen was a big part of the Super Bowl run. We know this, but the staff that we have here is critical to our success, man. We got to have them. You know what I'm saying? So basically, man, Kellen, you my guy and all that. We know that. You know what I'm saying? Dallas was wrong about you. The Chargers was wrong about you. But build your own squad. We worked, or I should say, Howie worked hard putting this thing together. You know what I'm saying? We just can't have you picking it apart. You know what I mean? We need you to back off because we got the coaching staff that's going to take this team back to the Super Bowl. Philly, look, man, we're going to wrap it up today. I'm so happy that the Philadelphia Eagles is on top. You know, we gave Howie his props. We kept it real. He might have fumbled on Bryce Huff, and we might have to trade him. I don't know. We're going to see. But in my opinion, like I said, we need to upgrade the edge rusher right now, not later. BG, we love him, but we got to be prepared for life after BG. Howie needs to do what he does best. Start stacking talent on the edge. Build the trenches. Get us ready. You know what I mean? Pick up the phone, Howie, because we got to get another Super Bowl back to back. Kellen, get up off our coaching staff, bro. We see what you're doing. And as always, man, fly, Eagles, fly. And until next time, fuck with your boy. And if you made it this far in the video and you felt like this drawing helped you out, please do the channel a favor. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're always up to date. But until next time. Yeah, I got them diamonds on me dancing, looking like they prancing. Always on my BI, we talking about expansion. Looking at a mansion, open up the benches, hanging off the blicket, empty out the sticky, shooting like I'm Jimmy. Chip wood, this good, sorry that I'm this hood.